Hoffman bromamide reaction. Okay, so now I will explain about Hoffman bromamide reaction. It is also called degradation reaction. Hoffman degradation reaction. Okay, now I will explain about Hoffman bromamide reaction, and it is also called Hoffman degradation reaction. Okay, so in this reaction, amide is participated, and this amide it react with chlorine or bromine. Okay, so in this reaction, amide it react with chlorine or bromine, and this we take in alkali solution. We take chlorine and bromine, and in this reaction the products we get are primary amines. Okay, so in this reaction the products are primary amines. So here amides are converted into primary amines. This reaction takes place. Okay, so if you have to take a reaction or C double bond O NH2, here C double bond O NH2 indicates it is amide. Now it reacts with bromine. For balancing you take 4 moles of base alkali. Okay, and the product we get is RNH2 primary amine, and 2 moles of salt plus Na2CO3 plus 2 moles of water is formed. Okay, this is the reaction. So in this reaction, amide it converted into primary amine. Okay, and when you see here the conversion is takes place from amide to primary amine. Okay, and here you see when we have to get a primary amine from amide, here one carbon atom is less. One carbon atom is less than parent amide. When you compare amide and amine, in amine one carbon is less than parent amide. Okay, so here we get a product with one carbon, one atom less than. That's why this reaction is called degradation reaction. Okay, so in degradation reaction number of atoms are decreases. So when you take this amide, from amide we get amine with one carbon less than. That's why it is called degradation reaction, Hoffman degradation reaction, and it is called Hoffman bromamide reaction because in this reaction N-bromamide, okay, it is present as an intermediate. Mechanism we see this. Okay, in this reaction N-bromamide it can be present as an intermediate. That's why this reaction is also called Hoffman bromamide reaction, because here bromamide is an intermediate, and it is also called Hoffman degradation reaction because in this we get amines with one carbon atom less than amide. Okay, right, now we see here we take R. In place of R we take it is a aliphatic compound, or R is a aromatic compound, or R may be heterocyclic compound. So in place of R you take aliphatic compound or aromatic or heterocyclic compounds we have to take it. Okay, and you see if R is an alkyl group, R can be taken as an alkyl group with more than 8 carbon atoms. With more than 8 carbon atoms if you have to take, the yield we get is poor yield. The product formed is very less product is formed. Okay, in place of R if you take alkyl group with more than 8 carbon atoms, then you get the product that contains less amount of product. Okay, and you see in total reaction elimination of CO is takes place. Okay, you see RCO NH2 RNH2 we get. So in this total reaction elimination of CO can be taken. Okay, in this elimination of CO can be eliminated as CO3 minus 2. Okay, in this reaction CO group can be eliminated as carbonate ion. Okay, you see this is the CO. Here it can be eliminated. Here Na can be present as Na plus, and CO3 is present as CO3 minus 2. So in this total reaction CO group can be eliminated as carbonate ion. Okay, it is Hoffman bromamide reaction. In this reaction amide it react with chlorine or bromine in presence of alkali. Okay, and the product is primary amine. Right. Okay, so for this reaction now I write a mechanism. Okay, it is called Hoffman bromamide reaction. are Hoffman degradation reactions, and in this reaction the products are primary amines. Okay, right. Now I write mechanism for this reaction. You see all of you. So in mechanism, following steps are takes place. In first step we take amide or C double bond O NH2. In first step it react with 1 mole of Br2 and 1 mole base. Okay, so here the product we get is RC double bond O NH, and in place of one hydrogen bromine is added. Okay, in place of one hydrogen bromine is substituted. So here you see the byproduct H plus OH, it can be eliminated as H2O, and Na plus Br, it can be eliminated as NaBr. Okay, this is the product formed in this step, and it is called N-bromamide. So here the intermediate formed is N-bromamide. Okay, right. On next step we take this N-bromamide or C double bond O NH Br. Okay, right. Now you see it react with another mole of base, and you see here this hydrogen is most acidic hydrogen. It is most acidic hydrogen because here nitrogen it is attached to 2 electron withdrawing groups. Here it is electron withdrawing group, and here CO also electron withdrawing group. So here nitrogen is attached to 2 electron withdrawing group. That's why here elimination of this hydrogen easily takes place. It can be eliminated as H plus. Okay, by eliminating that, here we get R C double bond O. Hydrogen can be eliminated as H plus. That's why on nitrogen minus charge is present. Okay, that hydrogen can be formed as H2O, and here Na plus is present. Okay, it is second step. Here we get a ion. It is called N-bromamide ion. Here the product is N-bromamide ion. Okay, right. In third step we take this N-bromamide ion or C double bond O. Okay, it is N-bromamide ion. Okay, here first elimination of Br, it can be eliminated as Br minus takes place. So we get R C double bond O N. N is present now. Okay, it is called acyl nitrene. Here it is acyl nitrene. It is unstable and highly reactive. Okay, it is unstable and highly reactive. That's why here rearrangement is takes place. This R group is added with nitrogen. So here rearrangement is takes place. It is called intramolecular rearrangement. Here intramolecular rearrangement is takes place. So we get O double bond C double bond N R. Okay. Now you see the name of this compound is N-alkyl isocyanate. Okay. So in this rearrangement N-alkyl isocyanate is takes place, and this third step is concerted step. Concerted step. That means it is single step because it is unstable. So directly we get from N-bromamide ion to N-alkyl isocyanate. Okay. Total this step is concerted step, and it is slow step. Okay. So your slow step means it is nothing but rate determining step. Okay. It is the third step. And in fourth step you see we take this N-alkyl isocyanate or N double bond C double bond O. This on reaction with water, here the products we get is RNH2. RNH2 is present, and in addition to this here CO2 is formed. Here primary amine we get. Okay, and in this total mechanism we use 2 moles of base only. Remaining 2 moles base is present. This CO2 is reacted with that remaining 2 moles of base, and in that Na2CO3 and H2O is formed. Okay, it is the total mechanism of this reaction. And in third step only N-bromamide ion is participated. It is the slow step. In slow step only one reactant is participated. That's why it is first order kinetics. Okay, so Hoffman bromamide reaction or Hoffman degradation reaction follows first order kinetics.